Hello and welcome. My name is Jen Myers. I am Minnesota's USATF Officials Certification Chair. So I am here to walk you through the steps needed to become a certified official. I'm glad to know that you are interested. It is a multi-step process, so hang with me, but hopefully this video will answer some of your questions. A great place for you to start, if you didn't get there already, is our Minnesota USATF website. This has upcoming events listed, as well as all of the opportunities that we have for competing in USATF sanctioned events in the state of Minnesota. If you click on programs, officiating will show up right down here. There are a few frequently asked question documents regarding creating a login, but also this document that's called How to Become an Official and How to Recertify as an Official. So how to become an official will bring you to a step-by-step Google Doc with some hyperlinks in it to get you started on your process. The first thing that you'll want to do after you've decided to officially become an official is navigate to the USATF website and then become a member. So usatf.org is a great place to start with that. Then you can click on membership. You can choose an officials membership. You can do 1 year at a time, or you can pay for an Olympiad. Keep in mind that the membership doesn't mean that you are certified. There are a couple different steps within that. So an officials membership, get started there with joining or renewing if you are already a member. You'll click the join button and then it's going to ask you to fill out all sorts of stuff like entering an email address and a password to create a membership account on our USATF Sport 80 website. Again, I told you there's lots of steps for this. So once you become an official, there are a few different things, or excuse me, once you pay that membership fee, there are a few different requirements for certification. The membership is a yearly or 4-year payment basis. Then you will fill out a certification application. You'll do a basic rules review. You'll do a background screening, safe sport training. You'll pay a certification fee that is once every Olympiad or once every 4 years that your certification comes due. You'll agree to a code of ethics and performance guidelines. You need to be ages 18 or older, and you'll need to provide a photo. So the certification application is able to be found right here. And you can print this out if you still have a printer at home, or fill it out electronically, and then that comes back to me. My email address is available on our website. Otherwise, I'll include it at the bottom of this video as well. So that new officials certification form gets us rolling with the paperwork. Then you'll complete a rules review. So this is not a test. It is an open book review. USATF has many, 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 many rules about all the disciplines of track and field and cross country and long distance running and mountain running, ultra running, trail running. We want to make sure that you know where to find everything within the book. So the rules review options are here with some steps. For a brand new official, you'll be doing a basic review. If you officiate for a few years and you get a lot of practice under your belt and you are ready to move up to the next level, which would be a national or master level certification, then you would take an advanced review. But for brand new officials, you're doing just a basic review. You can do that online or in paper. If you do it online, it's going to look like this. You're going to fill out your information and you'll get registered. Notice that you have to have your membership number, so you'll have to register for your membership before you start the rules review. You can also purchase a rule book or download a rule book. The most recent rule book that is updated here is the 2025 competition rules. So that can be downloaded and then you can search through that and read through that. But if you're like me, you like to have some paper in your hands. So you can purchase a spiral bound hard copy rule book as well. This one is $25. The rule book from the website, got too many movements here with my cursor. The rule book from the website is going to be free, but maybe not as easy to navigate. There's also competition rule books from the NCAA, so collegiate track and field meets, and then world athletics competition rule books as well. But for us, for USATF, we are concerned with the USATF rule book. After the rules review, You will do a background screening. That is $22 currently, and that is of a personal cost that is paid by you. That background screening is done every 2 years. You will complete safe sport training. This is a few online modules that talk through things like protecting our athletes, recognizing misconduct and abuse within the sport. You will pay a certification fee. So that is on top of the membership fee and also on top of the background check fee. That is paid once every 4 years for some administrative goods. And then you will read and initial and sign the official's code of ethics and performance guidelines, which are guidelines that help kind of put some parameters around our behaviors, the way that we conduct ourselves professionally when we're officiating. We offer association trainings here in the state of Minnesota. We will have one every year, hopefully in December before an indoor track meet. And then the Minnesota State High School League also offers continuing education or training opportunities that USATF officials can join into as well. And then once you create your profile, you'll upload a photo, and that's because the photo will go on your little ID that will get sent to you once you've finished all of your steps, and you can wear that as a proud USATF official and then be year 18 or older. So a lot of steps, but once you've done it once, it becomes a little more familiar. That's why I'm here to help for sure, because it is a little bit cumbersome and there's a few different hyperlinks that you're going to. So your first steps are paying for a membership and then getting the certification application filled out and sent to me so that we can be on the lookout for your materials to come in. So for instance, once you've created a USATF profile, so to speak, you'll be able to see what things you need to do and what things you haven't done. So here's my profile. So I have an individual membership. You could, if you're an athlete as well, you could have an individual membership, or if you're just going to be an official, I'd recommend doing an official's membership. I've done my background screening, so that is good for me until 2027. I have done my Center for Safe Sport training, so that is good for another, we'll find out here. That is good until August of 2026. Then I have my certification status. This is where yours will maybe show unpaid or invalid or not completed yet. But once you get all that paperwork in, then we change that to current. You also, as a new official, are eligible for a free USATF polo shirt. They've been blue the last few years, but you'll get a discount code so that you can order a polo shirt and you can look professional while we are doing all of our officiating. So opportunities for officiating in the state of Minnesota. Our USATF Association runs all comers meets, which means all ages, all abilities, all skill levels. We have indoor track meets usually on Sunday afternoons at a couple of tracks around the Twin Cities area. Then we have outdoor all comers meets during the summer months, late June through July and early August. Those are on weeknights. And again, those are usually on tracks within the Twin Cities metro area. So you can work at, and you are paid, you can work at as many track meets as you want to. Once you are certified, we will make sure you're on our officials list so you can see the dates of all of those and then reply with your interest for working. We encourage even brand new officials to come, and even if you don't feel comfortable helping with an event or leading an event right away, you can shadow or you can be a assistant event person. Everything from starting the races to clerking, helping people find their spots on the track and find their start lines and get themselves ready at the start line. We have officials for all of our field events: high jump, pole vault, long jump, triple jump, shot put, discus, hammer throw, weight throw. So there's opportunities for you to really get exposure to the many different facets that go on with track and field. You can also, if you're wanting, complete an NCAA endorsement. So that means that could make you eligible for working college events. And we do have many colleges and universities within at least the metro area that are always looking for officials too. So that's a great way for you to be able to tag team those skills and work with our USATF population, but then also the college population as well. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my email is on some of the documents about becoming an official, and also I'll put that at the bottom of this video as well. Again, the steps do take a little bit to get through, but I am happy to walk you through them and then happy to connect you to people who are looking for officials to officiate track meets as well. We always welcome new people and recognize that we all get stronger and more efficient as officials when we're surrounded by a lot of people we can learn from. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to seeing you soon.